What is up, friends, family, and assorted gamers? It is I, Stu Magoo, coming at you with a channel update. So basically, yeah, I had a heck of a 2 to 3 week period, and I want to update you on what that means for the channel, what that means for future videos, what that means for my content, and what I intend to do moving forward. Basically, on October 31st, it was Halloween. I was recording the Create Mafia Halloween event. And while recording that event, unfortunately, I got an unexpected random error that popped up on my PC. Yeah, I didn't think much of it the first time it happened. So I thought, oh, this is just something random that happened. It's a fluke. My PC has been running perfectly without any errors, without any concerns for well over a year now. I don't think that this is anything to write home about. So I didn't. I just let bygones be bygones and was like, okay, weird. Well, later I logged on to edit and post. And, well, I was greeted with another error again. And I'm like, all right, weird, 2 errors, but what are the odds? You know, chances are this is another fluke. This is never going to happen again. So I just kept trying to record and kept trying to post. And I fell into a bit of a Doctor Strange mode.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
I was all, Windows, I've come to bargain. And Windows kept crashing on me repeatedly. So that was unfortunate. And ultimately, I realized that I had a problem on my hands where I could not record, I could not edit, I could not post. I did manage to do a little more research onto my errors, and I found out that basically I got between 5 to 25 minutes of uptime before my computer decided not to be a computer anymore. And I kind of worked with that, and I actually managed to post the Create Mafia Halloween video, and I managed to post my my PC is dying, and all I got was this stupid montage video. But it was like playing the lottery. My PC was just constantly crashing. So, looking at this, I ran a Windows diagnostic using the built-in tools that Microsoft provides. And the answer I basically got was, I have a hardware issue. Now, hardware issues can be really expensive. You know, it could be my motherboard, could be my CPU, could be anything. So I went with the cheapest option, and I'm like, well, the cheapest thing to fix is going to be my memory. So I decided I was going to go download Memtest 86 and figure out if this was an actual issue that I was having, or maybe if it was something else. Well, I ran Memtest 86, got a failure, big fat fail. And from there, I was like, okay, my memory's bad. So I didn't have the $100 to slap down for a new memory kit. So I was forced to reach out to G.Skill and go through their RMA process. And to G.Skill's credit, super responsive, super kind. Like, all I basically had to do was fill out the issue, which was, hey, I had a hardware crash, and I ran Memtest 86, and it said there was a bunch of errors with my memory. So my memory is probably faulty. And then G.Skill's like, don't worry, dog, send it in, we'll send you a new kit. And they did. And I appreciate that. So I thought I was in the clear. So I installed my new kit of memory, fresh from G.Skill, and fired up Memtest 86. got the green, let's go. And then it was like, oh, my problems are over. So I booted up a game, started to record a video much like this one, explaining what happened, explaining, hey, my scheduled uploads have all been blown through, so this is what we have for now until I can record more. And I was feeling pretty good. And then I booted up Create Mafia to start catching up on videos, because I knew, oh man, I got to catch up on my Create Mafia content. And the second I logged on, I was greeted with another clock watchdog error. So that wasn't too good feeling. So I decided, okay, maybe that was another fluke. I ran memtest86 again, and memtest86 was like, dog, I don't know what you're doing. Your memory it's fine, 0 errors. Go team. And so I thought, okay, maybe the memory needed to retrain, because, you know, sometimes it can take like 2 or 3 reboots of a computer to train your memory. So I rebooted my PC a few times, and I was like, no, it'll be fine. Tried to record again. Another clock watchdog error. Yay. So at that point, I realized my problem ran deeper. So I was confronted with the fact that maybe there was a driver issue. I went to AMD, went to NVIDIA, went to MSI, just ASUS, everybody. I was like, all right, every driver that can be updated, I will update. So I updated all my drivers. Got another failure. So now I'm like, okay, I'm still getting all these driver failures. I've updated everything. Like everything. So now I'm confronted with, do I need to reinstall Windows? Which I was hoping not. So I was like, what can I do without reinstalling Windows? And the next answer was a BIOS update. Now, I'd been running my PC ever since I built it in August of 2022. This PC has given me no issues. The only oddity I notice is that with my, I run a Ryzen 9 5950X on here, and my CPU is supposed to boost up to 4.5 gigahertz of just CPU clock speed. But I never got those advertised speeds. Like, my clock has always been at 3.99 gigahertz, which never quite sat right with me, but I figured there was something in BIOS that was configured wrong, and it's just not going to clock to the factory clocks. But I'm getting good frames in all of my games, so there's nothing to worry about. So I just ignored it, which I shouldn't have, but I did. I ignored it. And unfortunately, I think that was part of my issue, is I just never really verified that my BIOS was correctly configured. Nothing was set up right. So I downloaded the BIOS update, which is nerve-wracking for me because I don't like doing BIOS updates, because you have the ability, if you're not careful, you will brick your entire system. And I was like, oh, I'm going to brick my system. But I toughed it out, swallowed my pride, whoa, and was like, all right, I'll update my BIOS. And after the update, so far so good. My CPU actually boosts up to the 4.5 gigahertz it's advertised to run at. And I have not noticed any issues since the update. So now I'm recording this video. This is where we're at. BIOS is updated. Computer seems to be running fine. I have not crashed since. I actually logged on to Create Mafia, and I played for an hour and a half just to make sure there were no issues. And so far, there really haven't been any issues. It sucks. So yeah, I think we are maybe in the clear. I'm hoping we're in the clear and stay in the clear. But I gotta start recording videos, so I'm gonna be behind. for probably the next 2 to 3 weeks, there's just not going to be regular content or videos. I have to go back through, get scheduled uploads, get everything going to where it'll post correctly. And then once that is done, only then, once everything is done, will I be able to get back into a regular rhythm of what I was doing. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate everybody that regularly comments, everybody that supports what we do. And I do want to call out a few commenters that regularly give me feedback. So first, I do want to call out, of course, YouTube Commentator. YouTube Commentator, you have been giving me feedback since my earliest videos, and I appreciate that. And I do value your feedback and do my best to apply it. When I sit down to record again, I will have those updated Kappa shaders. Don't you worry. Matthew, you are a faithful commenter on my modded series, my All the Mods 9 series. I appreciate every bit of feedback you've given me, everything that you've done. So I want to encourage you to keep giving me feedback, keep helping me improve. And I know that, I'll be able to make good on a lot of the tips and advice that you've given me. Itchy T primarily comments on my Terraria videos. I appreciate your feedback and for encouraging me to not look at the Terraria wiki. You've always encouraged me to just explore the game on my own, and I will continue to do that. I will honor that as best as I can. So I will recover. I appreciate everyone being with me, everyone going on the journey with me that is becoming a YouTuber. And we'll see how long I keep this going. Like, I really do want to keep the YouTube bit up as long as I can. So you've not seen the last of me. I'm still having a lot of fun. And I intend to be providing all of y'all content as long as possible. So once again, guys, this has been Stu Magoo. I do hope that you have a better and safe rest of your day. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are what make this channel awesome. And I honestly never expected one person to watch my channel, much less walk out of this with, I believe, currently 159 subscribers as of the recording of this video. That is just wild to me that 159 people would not only watch what I'm doing, but hit that subscribe button to watch more. So I appreciate you all. I'm not going to do the whole YouTuber shill bit, but just know that you're appreciated, that I am looking at your comments. I value all of your feedback. And this channel will get better and better as time goes on. I do not doubt at all. So once again, I hope you have a better and safe rest of your day. Thank you for watching. And I will catch you with whatever my next upload is. And I look forward to seeing your feedback, your comments, and all that you do to make me a better YouTuber. I'm going to hit this jump. I'm not going to end this video until I get that jump. We're going to do it. To quote Ralph, I'm going to wreck it. I know, I'm sorry, truck. This is something I got to do. For the fans. For the YouTube channel. For my confidence. Yeah, that's about right. All right, bye, guys.